What's good? It's your boy Shay. We still out here. Yes, we are live on Twitch right now. Dr. Will versus Dan Giesling. You'll never see a more in-depth breakdown. We've been going for 8.5 hours straight, and we may be close to half done. That's right. That's how in-depth we're going. Hey, we're doing the Shaylethon Road to Big Brother 22 Endurance Challenge. I'm going until we hit the goal for the studio. Gone too long, the game needs me. I told them for a whole year to get together and vote me out. They didn't. You still mess with the channel? Throw something in the cup one time. Links in the description. Enjoy this throwback. YouTube, Twitch. I'm here. I'm back. Now all of a sudden Dan's in motherfucking sequester. I'm like, how is Dan making a special announcement on his channel Saturday? And why would his special announcement be that he's going back on the show? When the fuck has that ever happened? Why would CBS let Dan announce that shit on his fucking Twitch channel? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Why would they let Dan have a special announcement on his channel? If they do, they do. But why? That would be stupid. Dan's channel ain't even a fucking Big Brother channel. It's a gaming channel. Dan plays video games.
Convince me. Tell me every last
back when I was in that barbershop quartet in Skokie, Illinois.
Where's your head, Agent Kuyan?
What we need to do is think. Think back.
I'm sure you've heard many tall tales.
Bricks Marlin.
This isn't right.
I just don't like, why would he say special announcement? What's the point?
I swear. Some guy in California, his name is Red.
Dan is an all-star. He is the all-star. Is he going into sequester?
And I bet there's a lot of people that are going to be tuning in on
For
Sunday.
Dan to record 7 videos 2 days before even the first one is going to go live is
I know you
like,
thought he was a good man.
I know he was good.
let me just say, is unusual.
And tell me every last detail.
That we have let all of the Dan Giesling rumors and speculation, mostly his own doing, go to our heads and drive us crazy.
The entire fan base
I am Mr. Kobayashi.
losing their minds over the possibility that Dan might be on.
I work for Kaiser Soze.
Convince me. Convince me. Convince me.
Now, either he's doing the absolute best missed troll job ever, or Dan is going to be on the show.
If he's playing. Unless he doesn't care about the other players.
Somebody who was capable of tracking us from New York to Los Angeles.
You think a guy like that is this close to getting caught and sticks his head
People were
out?
posting things on the Big Brother Reddit about Dan. Everything was about Dan. The entire narrative of this potential returning player season, was all about Dan.
Keaton is dead.
I can't feel my legs. Kaiser. First thing I learned.
Everybody speculating about All-Stars now fully knows about Dan's Twitch channel, right?
Who?
Like everybody.
My guess is you'll never hear from him again.
People are like, oh, Dan streams on Twitch? I didn't even know. Now everybody knows.
And like
Come
that,
on, man. Come on, man.
Joe, your question from the jury?
Dan, you said you're up to your elbows in blood, yet you've only won one HOH. What blood are you talking about? And what are you trying to take credit for?
That's a great question. You know, out of the 6 or 7 jury members, I had to stab almost all of them in the back. Whether or not you guys realize that I use people to get power. Look at Shane. I convinced Danielle to use a veto on me. I told her I wasn't going to get rid of Shane. I knew darn well I was going to stab him in the back because I can't beat him. Everyone loves the guy. He's going to win this game 7-0. I can't beat him in physical competition. I lied to Frank multiple times, stab him in the back. I hosted my own funeral to stab Brittany in the back. It was ridiculous how much blood I had to get. I didn't want to play that way, but looking at you guys and how tough you were, that was my only option.
Hey y'all, it's been a long time, but I'm back. So, you guys are watching Big Brother Live with Shay. Hey Shay, why don't you play my virtual Big Brother 9 season interview and how I destroyed that house just for you. It's Callie, aka Cows. The unexpected totally happened even after they knew it was a triple eviction. First member of the jury, and I knew 2 were coming with me, and I blew their game up for my boy. So, your girl's committed. She's always had us back. So let's roll that tape. Love y'all.
I was editing. Then I wasn't editing no more. And then all I hear is this chime just wakes me up. And I can't even really understand what's going on. I look and it's Callie and I'm like, wait. I'm supposed to be doing something right now. Oh shit, I'm supposed to be interviewing Callie. Wake up. I was working on Grodner Baby. And Grodner Baby rocked me straight to sleep. Yep, it was a wrap. But I got me water. I don't think any of my moms are here. I'm getting ready to call Callie, actually. I can't believe Callie's interview has been the hardest interview I've ever tried to pull off in life. And then I made it harder tonight for no damn reason. I don't know where my moms are at. Fuck it. We do got a $20 goal tonight. Hit that for your boy, so I can go buy me a Red Bull. Cause I still got shit I need to do. As soon as I finish this, I'm not going back to sleep. I wasted 2 hours. I gotta catch up. What up, Carla? Yes, I was, Carla. Angela, OG. Yes, Zeta. I down there was sleep on the late night crew tonight. Sorry about that. Robin, what up? Callie in the building. I'm so sorry, Callie. Shit happens, man. Yeah, Kim, total FOH moment. Shit happens. What's up, Debbie? I was having sweet dreams. And I wasn't even in no sleeping position. And the sleep said, good night. Joel, what up? Man, that Rodner baby. Yeah, no, I'm gonna ask Callie when she get on here. I'm not gonna ask her nothing right now. Sarah, what up? Brian, what up, dude? Good question. Where is Shay? And then Shay ain't got no phone, so no, it wasn't like nobody could call Shay, message me, nothing. I just was so lucky that this Facebook tab was still open from when I hit Callie earlier. I hit Callie earlier because I asked her for a picture, and what a great picture she sent. Yes, hashtag VBB boobs. She does get the was able to get the hashtag. That wasn't my doing, that was her doing. So don't blame me, blame her. Who else? Space Doofus. Space Doofus is coming to Orlando, y'all. How was Brian gonna call me, y'all? Y'all want Brian to call me? How was he gonna call me? But anyway, Space Doofus is on the way to Orlando. Space Doofus is gonna be in Orlando with me. I promise we're gonna turn the fuck up. I promise you that. Space, leave the Bible at the crib because you're not going to need it for what we about to be on. You just not going to need it. Who else is in here? Space Bob Sleepy Pants. I'm so sorry, Callie. That's why I'm about to bring you in now. Yes, forever. Somehow I'm back. In my defense, Callie, I don't know if you know this, but I like broadcast like 13 hours straight Friday night going into Saturday morning. So, shit kind of caught up with me. Because even when I woke up, I was like, I'm cool, I'm refreshed. I don't know. Like I said, I fell asleep so quick. I can't even be like, I was sitting there and then, no, I don't even remember falling asleep. I was sitting there chilling and then bam, next thing you know, I was asleep. Just like that. Space Doofus did confirm there will be no Bible. All right, y'all. Let me try to get Callie Cows on the line. How we gonna do this, Shay? All right, let's do it this way. Oh, shut up. Okay. Y'all just lost the first round, 10-8. I saw you asking about the 15,000, Callie. I'm still wondering myself. Let's see. Oh, I really did have a... I'm not going to say. There we go. All right, Callie, are you ready for me to call that phone number? Well, Phoenix, there is reason to be sorry. Callie's time is very important to me. I told her we was going to be on basically an hour and a half ago, basically. Because I even had to push it back like a little bit after what I said because I thought it was going to be finished editing. And then, shit, Joe, stay out of grown folk business. She been ready. Instigating ass. Face ass. All right, let's call Callie, man. Make sure I got my audio up. What up, Alexis? What's up, Cinnamon? Hey, it's ringing.
Hey.
Callie Cows is in the building. Callie, I'm so sorry. I'm such an asshole, but I do apologize. How are you doing this evening?
Oh, I'm doing good. Just been hanging out, chatting with your people.
Were they being nice?
Yes.
To me.
Much love. Yeah, they're being nice. They're being good.
Okay. So Callie, first I guess I'll ask you, why don't you let everybody know your most favorite moment that you had in the virtual Big Brother 9 house. For those of you listening, we're with Callie Cows, aka Callie Cows, aka Cuckoo Cows, aka one half of the showman's The Unexpected. So, what was your favorite moment, Callie?
My favorite moment was whenever I got to put up Jeff and Nate, and Jeff went home.
Yes. I will say that what's funny is when that happened, I really wanted Nate to go home, but I had no problem with with Jeff going home whatsoever. So, will you let everybody know how mean I exactly was to you?
You weren't mean to me at all. Now, everybody else, you say, hold on, now watch this. And you go in the chat and drop something on someone to cover me. And I was like, my man.
I try to tell y'all, man. I try to tell y'all I wasn't just on no loose cannon shit, man. Like, I had people I had to protect, even when it didn't look like I did, and Callie was definitely one of those. You gotta answer this for me though. When you left the house, you said you lied on Macy, which we found out you did, but what made you do that? Because as soon as you said it, I was like, her ass is gone.
I lied on Macy because, well, now everybody knows that me and Macy had an alliance as well. And she had told me probably about a week or a week and a half before that you were a threat and she needed you gone. So, and I knew she was good at the game. I mean, she did team up with me, you know. I'm just kidding. But she was good at the game. So I knew that you were my number one because we did kind of just knew of each other before. And so I knew she was going to be coming for you no matter what. So the only way that I could keep her from getting you out if she got HOH was to put her in the spotlight big time. So, you know, it kind of the platform was already there for me to blast someone. So I did.
And me and Bobby made that happen immediately. Somebody's actually asking why I chose you over the Wakanda Alliance. Well, it was pretty simple. Callie been there since day one. They weren't. It was that simple. Like me and Callie actually knew of each other because we met each other in passing on Twitter last casting season, and so we linked up. And she stayed true to what she said. I stayed true to what I said. And hey, man, we was quietly wrecking shit until Melissa pulled that bullshit, and then you lost that veto by 1 point.
I know. And I knew the move that I messed up, and the one move I messed up was Jeff. I had where he was. I knew where he was in that memory game, and I clicked on the wrong one, and I was like, oh. So.
I mean, you talking about.
Me. I got him. He got me.
If we could have got you off the block, oh man, that damage, because the damage we already did, because I know you were sitting in jury like, oh wow, they sending them all just back to back to back.
Yep. As soon as I went out, Ducky said, hey, you're probably not going to be by yourself for long. And I was like, oh snap, Macy's going to come in here and beat it. And she did. But we smoothed it over. But I was like, man, that worked out perfectly for you in a sense because it all happened so quick and I could drop that bomb and be gone and let it explode.
Well, this is how quick it happened. On the way out, you was like, Macy. Fuck Macy, basically. So me and Bobby just look, all right, well, cool, we getting Macy. Then Bobby wins that HOH. And then right after he wins that HOH, he tells us it's a triple eviction. So then I'm just looking at Bobby. I'm like, yeah, we about to send Callie some company right now.
Yeah. You were the only person I did not lie to in that game, I think. I mean, 100%. I'm being for real. I was a liar. If I went on Big Brother, I'd be a liar. I go in the dark room, tell my secrets. But, I mean, I even lied to Bobby because he hit me up after Jessica left, and I said, yeah, me and Jessica talked and we were working together, and I said I voted to keep her, which absolutely was not true. And so Bobby thought he knew everybody, but Bobby didn't know me. He's cool.
I found that out too.
I had him in my pocket
because it was certain things he said after you left where I was like, well, I'm quite sure because it was first he told me something where I was like, either she lied to me or she lied to him. But then it was like two things after that where I clearly know that's not what happened. Me and Callie clearly did something else, so she was lying to you. So then I was cool. I was like, all right. I was like, yeah, she been lying to Bobby. That's pretty much how it was for me. I was lying to everybody because I didn't need to lie to you. That's what was beautiful, and that's why I was cool with Bobby, because I lied to Bobby like in the beginning until I could trust him. But like with you, it was like, man, you never did nothing that was out of character, and you was the one that was like, look, man, Amy, we gotta get Amy the fuck up out of here.
Oh yeah. I wanted Amy gone. I mean, I wanted Amy gone before everyone. I knew as soon as Amy was blowing up the chat and getting real social, I was like, man, she has got to go. But that was before I even knew anything about her and Kim. And, you know, Kim, I was thinking today, Kim is probably a bigger target, or bigger threat than Amy was when I stopped to think about it, because Kim is the one who ratted us out or sent the screenshots. Mm-hmm. And then she was doing a lot, and she went, she was the last female standing. So, but I had to get Amy. I knew I had to get her out, and so when I won that veto, I knew I had to just put it in the box and go on about my day.
I'm telling you, you can ask Ducky. I even told Ducky, I said, well, tonight is the night that I wife Callie. Cause I was like Cal. I said I'll jump in front of any train for Callie, because what y'all don't understand is the way we set Amy up. Maurice did the heavy lifting, but we did the rest, because we made an agreement that I was like, look, if we get to the finals, I'm gonna throw you the veto. You go ahead and win the veto, and then put that shit in the box. And I told Ducky, I said, man, if Callie goes through this plan, I said, I'll have Callie's back 1,000% through everything. And you came through, and I was like, oh, man. So I was like, hey, whatever Callie wants, she get.
Yeah, that was great. That was a good moment, too. I don't know. There's a lot of things. That might have been the only thing, though, if I did change. Because a lot of people say, what would you change if you could do it again? And I thought about it, and I'm like, well, that's the only thing I could change, and put Nate up and backdoor Nate then, or had Maurice, but then I'm like, Maurice is working with him, or supposedly working with him. I don't even know if that's true. But I knew Nate was a big target, and that's why I had to pull the trigger right out the gate. A lot of people said I played too hard, too fast, but
no such thing. And I tried to get everybody. And then, like, even after you left, when I would try to get them to target Nate, their whole reasoning was, we can't target Nate. He wins everything. I'm like, no, that's why we should be targeting.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know why nobody else even tried or even looked at him. They didn't even blink at him towards his way. I don't get it, but he was golden from the beginning. He won so many comps, and I guess nobody paid attention to that, or they were just scared, or I don't know what was going on, but I tried to get him out, and he was my number one target when I was HOH, but he won that damn Connect 4. Shit pissing me off. But it was so funny. My little brother, he's 8, and I'm buying him all these board games because he plays so many video games, and I won't buy the damn Connect 4 because that shit pissed me off when I was HOH. So I told my sister to buy it for him.
Oh, man. So, okay, so what was besides you going home and being up on the block next to me, what was your worst moment in the house?
My worst moment, I would have to say, is honestly were the first few days, because it was so overwhelming with us all being HOH and having to chat with people. And I mean, I don't know, I'm a terrible person, because like right away I was like, I don't like this person, but I had to talk to them, and that was rough. But That was probably the worst moment for me because it was my phone blowing up 24/7 and having to try to pay attention to everybody and everything while still trying to go to work, go to school, and do all that. So that was a little bit overwhelming. But, you know, it kind of slowed down after that whenever we could win our own comps and stuff. But I'd have to say the first few days, I was just kind of like, what the fuck did I get myself into?
So, I mean, well, because I will say that I have to admit that I didn't expect it to be as time consuming as it was. So yeah. I was shocked by that because people don't realize it's so much closer than Big Brother than you would think.
Yeah, because I mean, I went to work. I go to work at 6:30 in the morning. So Nate and them were already in the chat blowing it up, and I'm like, hey, you know, I'm like, I try to chime in a little bit, but I have a standard I have to meet, and that one day I didn't even get close to meeting it because I was just trying to keep up with everybody when I was nominated, and I mean, I say it's hard because and people might be like, oh, you're lying or you're a big old weenie, but it's but you have to you're living life. You're not stuck inside of a house where you don't have a phone and you don't have school and you don't have a job. Yeah. You're having to juggle all that while still trying to juggle the game, and that was hard. That was a lot harder than I expected.
Because that's how I felt, because I would talk with Bobby and sometimes Gabe in the middle of the night, like after everybody would go to sleep. Then, like, once I get up with my daughter and whatnot and do the school thing, once I would finish that, I'd usually take a nap. So then, like, that whole, like, midday lunch talk, I'd miss. And I'd feel like shit every time because I'm like, people going to think I'm not being friendly and I'm just, like, being uppity. But I'd really just be asleep.
Right. And, like, Gabe, you'd be trying to message me at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, oh, my husband's going to freak out and be like, what the hell? And there was times when he was like, why is your phone going off so much? And then I would tell him, I'm like, why is my phone going off so much? Because I would look at my phone and I'd have like 80 unread messages or 120 unread messages. And I'm like, I ain't even got time to go through all that.
I just got to go to the important ones. That's exactly how I would do. I'd be like, okay, I got to see what Callie was saying. I got to see what Bobby was saying. And then I get to everybody else when I get some time.
Right. And that was rough. That was a lot harder than, like I said, a lot harder than I expected, was juggling life and that. But, you know, the crappy part about it was whenever Nate won, and then Ducky took it away, and I was freaking out because Nate won. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm going up, 100% going up. And then Ducky comes back like an hour later and says, no, Melissa actually won. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I probably got another week in this house maybe. Everything should be cool. And
2
she's
seconds later,
some shit like that. And I was 100% pissed. Like, right as soon as she did that, I kind of knew where she was going because she wouldn't be straight up with me in our conversations.
Yep.
She'd be like, I can't talk about it. I'm like, Bish, you can talk about it a little bit.
Right. When she said that to me, I said, who do you think you talking to? I'm not allowed to talk about my nominations. What the fuck? That's Big Brother. What do you mean you're not allowed to talk about it?
I'm like, you're not the only one that's been HOH. Other people have been HOH before you, including myself. I know what the rules were. You can talk about it. But I understand Ducky didn't want you to come out and say, you're going up.
Right.
There's going to be a little bit of suspense, but she didn't even want to talk about it.
Yeah,
and then the crazy part is she's going to get, whenever we did What the Bleep for them, and we'd send in our videos, and she says the worst HOH was her own.
Like, what the
I'm like, she can't even she can't even be proud of what she did. Dang. I was just like, she said her own HOH was the worst one. The worst game move. And I'm like, 100%, she shouldn't have even done that. And then whenever she put you up next to me, we were like, one of us is going, but the other one's gonna handle business whenever we leave. So that's why I had to drop Macy's like I did.
Hey man, you were definitely one of the most gangster people in the house, and people really didn't realize it. And when you put up Nate, that's when they should have realized it, because you were the only person who had the balls to put up Nate ever. Nobody else did it. Because when Melo came, I was going to put Nate up next to Melo, and Bobby begged me not to, because I was like, Nate gotta go. That was my one mistake. I shouldn't have listened to Bobby then. I should have just did it.
Yeah, Nate should have went real early on in the game, and I'm like, how that would have changed the course of the game so much, because so many people were playing for him or playing under him, and I kind of wanted to see where that would go, but I should have worked. He was one of the first people I was like, I didn't really want to work with him, and we kind of chatted a little bit before, so when it came time for my nominations, it was easy whenever I knew I had to put him up. But then, of course, he stayed, and I was like, crap, shit, I'm going to have to talk to him and smooth this over. And then, when I had to cast my final vote for him to win the game, I was like, this shit sucks. I have to vote for him to win, but he definitely played a much better game than Maurice did, in my opinion. So, I'm a true Big Brother fan, so if I was watching at home, he would have been the one I would have gone for if I would have won it, so I had to vote for him.
So the question is, would you ever go back in the house?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Someone asked me that while you were taking a nap. They asked me if this was the first time I played Big Brother, or virtual Big Brother, and I said, yeah, and I would go back, and if I could do it again, I'd win that damn veto that Macy won.
Oh, geez.
So, but one freaking point.
Oh, my goodness.
I was a day late and $1 short, I guess.
Callie, when can we expect the release of your audition tape for season 21? I'm going to have to play them your season 20 interview one day. I'm going to do it. I'm going to definitely do it. And that'll be a fun watch.
Yeah. I had filmed, I made a video about a month and a half ago, and I was trying to get it down to the right size so that I could submit it. And I kind of gave up and was like, oh, I'll do another one, because I'd changed my hair by then. And now I changed it back to more blonde, so it's all falling out. But so I'll probably be rocking like a mullet before too long. But I got to make another one. I'm trying to think of how I need to do it so that it can showcase my bitch ass side and my sweet ass side all at the same time.
She wants to showcase her bitch ass side just as much as she wants to showcase the hey y'all side. So I cannot wait to see that. So Callie, look, man, you gotta make it past the first round this time for sure. I don't know, they have to call you. I don't know why they wouldn't.
I need them to call me 100%. Like, and I'll show them who I really am. It's hard to do it in a video because I'm like, you're only getting, like 3 minutes of who I am.
Jeez.
And there's a lot more than 3 minutes to me, so.
Right, like, and they want you to tell everything about yourself and a good story all in 3 minutes.
I know, and I'm weird. Not a very good storyteller with my words. I just got to show you what I can do.
Right, that's how I am. I'm like, I'd rather you give me 3 minutes with somebody than give me 3 minutes on a videotape.
Right, because I don't know. I guess I'm not a very good interviewer. I don't know. I'm not. It's hard for me to try to tell you who I am in 3 minutes, because like I said, I can be a freaking mega bitch, or I can be, hey y'all, how y'all doing?
Yes. And I really want you to be both. Especially if we in there together, you're going to have to be both. We're going to have to be both so we can get to where we got to get to.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I'm one of those people that it's probably going to be America or anyone following me. They're going to hate me or they're going to love me. There's no gray area. So, because
you know that's how I roll.
I'm going to piss some people off.
You know that's how I roll. Because I even told Callie before she left, when we were on the block together, I told her, I said, man, if anybody, I said, I'm campaigning to stay, but I ain't campaigning against you at all. And if anybody say that, I was like, you know where I'm going to talk to them about it at. Because I was going to blast their ass in the living room. I was not going to let you go out of the house thinking anything negative about me. It just was not going to happen.
My favorite part, I think my favorite part throughout the game were whenever I'm like, oh, I did put up Nate and kind of made a big move there, and I put up Nate and Jeff, and one of them was going to stay, and you said, don't worry, I got you, you kept telling me that, and I told you whenever I had gone to church that Sunday, and they said, I got you was the sermon. I'm like, 100% God's telling me to work with Shay, 100%.
The magic ping pong ball, y'all, it happened. And she vouched, and it worked. It worked because I'm telling you, I was never worried about you, but the veto thing, that was the moment where I was like, I don't ever have to worry. I wasn't worrying, and the veto moment I was like, yeah, she's down for the cause, and we can go a long way. And we was 1 point away from really doing some damage.
I know. Whenever Ducky said I think I had 26 or 27 points, and everybody else had like 40 or 50, and I was like, oh, yeah. And then Macy comes with one point, and I knew that move that I messed up on, and I instantly just, like, my hands got hot, my feet got hot, and I was pissed. I was like, I knew. I'm like, damn it, Jeff. I clicked on the wrong, I had gone through all of them and knew who was who, and I just clicked on the wrong freaking block, and stupid Jeff face popped up again, and it wasn't supposed to, and I was like, dang it, this is what cost me again, and it sure enough did.
Damn, man. Damn it.
And I was at school that night, because Melissa makes that stupid move, and she says, I want y'all to win, because she wanted to backdoor you, obviously. Of course, she didn't tell me that, and at the time. But she wanted me to win, and I said it was dumb of you to put me up, because I go to school. I go to school on Tuesdays. I mean, at least you could have checked in. I told people I was going to school.
Right.
So, I mean, if I hadn't got out of class earlier that night, I wouldn't have even been able to play. And so Ducky asked me, said, do you want someone to play in your place? And I said no, because at the time, not nothing against you, but
right.
It's hard to put. I'm not going to be a Gabe and put my game in someone else's hands.
Yeah.
There ain't no way. So.
Yeah, hell no. I want my game to go down with me. My shit got to go. I got to go down swinging for myself. Like, yeah, that ain't no disrespect. Like, yeah, I love him to death, but this is my game.
100%. So I was like, no, Ducky, I'll play for myself. And even if I couldn't have played, I mean, it would have just, that would have been on me, not on somebody else. So, that's what I came to play the game for myself, and that's what I did. And I mean, it got me to jury. So, and that's. I mean, other than winning Big Brother, of course, everybody wants to win Big Brother, but I mean, it's hard. I mean, it's hard. You got to work hard to get there. But if I couldn't make it to the very end, I'd at least want to make it to jury, and I did. So that was my goal.
Yeah,
besides winning.
I still don't believe I made it Final 5 with the target I had on my back since day one. Like that was just such a big win for me in itself, because I'd have never thought, especially after like how I was instantly coded, or not coded, but just challenged and outed because of my show, and then those tweets they was using against us, and I just knew my time was gonna be up, but somehow I kept being there. So it worked out.
It was awesome. That was awesome. I mean, because you did have a target. You had a target on your back. Right. It was right after we had got Jeff out. It was whenever our Twitter post got pulled up. Actually, I think it was when Kim and Amy were on the block together, because they were trying to
figure out something.
Put the light on someone else.
Yep.
And I mean, that was kind of early in the game, and you made it all the way to the final 5. So you definitely worked it and fought hard, because you did have a target on your back all the way. Plus, they were saying, you lied in your intro video and all that. So you came back from a lot for sure.
And I didn't lie in my intro video, and that was the hilarious part. They thought I lied, and I was like, no, I was telling the truth. Like, but why would I come off as the biggest know-it-all and be like, hey y'all, I got a Big Brother podcast where I talk about how I'm the greatest Big Brother player ever. So I don't target me, y'all. But this might happen. Now I will say, Callie, you had to be America's favorite player. You had to be. Because when I went back in the audience and read like everything, I never read a bad thing about you ever. I read something bad about everybody at least once. I never saw a bad thing said about you.
I was looking for something bad about me too. And I was like, people were talking mad shit about Macy, and of course you and Jeff had y'all's thing going. And I was looking for stuff about me, and I'm like, surely someone's going to say something about me because I was with Shay or whatever, or I lied on Macy, And no one said anything. The only thing that someone said was in one of my videos, my makeup with the lighting, and they said I had alien eyes, and I was like, I did have alien eyes, and I was like 100%. They were being for real.
That's
and
hilarious.
that was it.
That is hilarious. Well, Callie, I know you got to get up early, so I'm not gonna keep you. Any last things you like to say to the community? Because I would like to say everybody over here were big fans of yours.
Oh, I appreciate all the love that Shay Nation has given me. No one has. I mean, they've all been super nice to me when I've come on, and asking me questions and making me feel definitely like we were a team, which we were. And so I appreciate Shay Nation for backing me up and supporting me even. And you guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, whatever. Hopefully,
tell them what your pages are. Make sure you let them know your handles.
Yeah, I put it in the chat early on.
Okay.
But I'll put it in there again.
Make sure you do this.
Know.
All right, Callie. Well, I know people always say this, but you always welcome to come by, and I expect you to come by. This cannot be your one and only interview over here.
Oh, definitely not. I'm here. Anytime that you want to chat it up, I'm here, 100%.
And when you go to your first casting event, you got to come here right after and tell us about it.
Oh, I'll definitely. I'll hit you up and say, can you put me on? Because I got to talk to these people. I need some support. So, but hopefully there can be some we could pull some more magic and do some things this season. I hope.
Yes. So thanks for coming by, Callie. Appreciate you, and I'm definitely gonna hit you up. I'm so sorry for falling asleep earlier, but I thank you for holding in there for me.
Oh, no problem. Your people kept me going, kept talking to me, interviewing me themselves. So we had a good time while you were napping. So it's all good.
I appreciate it. Well, I'll holler at you, Callie, man. Callie Cows, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, that's my girls right there, man. That's my girl, man. Callie held me down like you wouldn't believe, man. Down like 4 flats on a Cadillac. The motherfucking cows, man. I'm sorry, Cinnamon. There was never a choice when it came between cows and Wakanda. As a matter of fact, I blew the Wakanda shit up because I'm like, nah, I can't be. I was like, because the Wakanda shit was so big, man, the numbers would have been instantly. Maybe we didn't target her first, but it came instantly. Make sure y'all follow Callie at Callie R. Johnson on Instagram, Callie R. or Callie Ragsdale on Twitter. So make sure you follow her both places, and she's gonna come back because she's a casting trooper like me. She's trying to get on the show. As a matter of fact, you know what, man? Just because I am who I am, and y'all know I don't be caring, man. Fuck it. We about to pull up Callie's. We gonna pull up Callie's Big Brother 19 audition, or 20. Cause I do have some nice access to that. Watch this motherfucker disappear now. Oh man, I forgot about that gay dude that came out and was like, yeah, I'm really gay. His video just popped up. Like his whole video was just like, hey man, I'm super gay. I don't know what to tell you. I'm mega gay. And then he said like some like super raunchy. Then he said some super raunchy gay shit. Or I was just like, wait, what? Uh-oh. I think Callie done hit that motherfucker. Callie, you smart. The only thing you didn't account for is the fact that I have that motherfucker on my other hard drive. So you thought you may have scrubbed the earth, but you didn't do it quite fast enough. So Celia still want to be showing out. You still want to show out? Good night. Good night. Good night, Callie. Nah, you think it's gone. I got it. I got the Bob Ross video. It's just not on this hard drive. I do have it. I always pull shit off of YouTube when I know it's some shit that somebody's going to eventually try to hide. And I know you was going to try to hide that one. You probably was laughing on the inside when I said one day I was going to have to pull up. You like, ha ha, good luck. Come on, man. Yes, Bob Ross is my man. I have a Bobby Ross Funko Pop. I think it's on my other dresser. So, yeah, so that's why I always will remember that. Because as soon as I turned your video on, I was like, yo, she on a Bob Ross shirt. I was like, man, I fucks with her already. So, good night, Callie. Get you some rest. Trust that video is going to be up on my channel real soon. Nah, I ain't going to blast you like that. You got it down. I'm going to leave it down until you put it back up. I'd never do that. I would only do that shit to Jeff bitch ass. But I only did it to Jeff because it was just astonishing that he said my channel wasn't shit. He'll let his 15,000 subs know for me to only find out he bought his 15K. Where's the 15K at? Where it at? Apparently we don't know. Who all in here? Who's still in here? Besides Celia trolling ass. I do owe Annetta $10. I don't owe nobody else shit. Nobody else made a bet with me. So any of y'all try to be like, I owe y'all. No, I owe Annetta, and that's it. Shit happens. You know what I mean? That's why you play the games. The Cowboys ain't shit. They a bunch of hoes. And yes, I'm petty tonight. Anybody coming in here motherfucker pumping up the Cowboys is getting socked with the wrench. I don't have no mods in here. I'm the mod. I don't even. Hey Brian, are you in here? Hey Brian, you got your first mission ever if you choose to accept. Your mission is if anybody says any motherfucking thing about the Cowboys in any type of slick way, you see Dakota, you see the word Dakota, that is a blue alert, and you sock their ass with the wrench. Do not ban them. They just get a friendly timeout. Oh, Cinnamon, your boy Shay's very resourceful. I pulled up a chart. Like, you can actually compare different YouTube channels and see when people got subs and how they got them, man. Like, it's ways to prove how subs are bought very easily. You compare the subs next to actual the video view count, the amount of thumbs up, the thumbs down, and it's a bunch of factors. And the fucked up thing is, of all the factors, he's one of the first people I've ever seen hit the checklist on everything. You know, because some people's like, they kind of hide their subs somewhere. Because the way you should buy your subs is, you don't ever buy more than like 10% of what you have. That's how you would do it. So like, okay, like for me, example, I've been at 1950 for about 2 months now. Well, if I bought like 100 subs, what's up, Megan? If I bought 100 subs and got up to like 2,045, you wouldn't really be able to tell. But if some, you know, because I put out videos every day, so it's not that hard. Yes, he bought his subs with that Lifetime movie money. Mega bish. Yes. Yeah, you can, OG. You go to a site and you can buy subs, but the subs you get is just like somebody just create a bunch of fake accounts and then they use all them fake accounts to subscribe to your channel. They don't engage with your channel or anything. And then how do you gain like 5,000 subscribers in 1 week when you haven't put out a video in 3 months? That in itself doesn't add up even a little bit. That shit don't even add up. So I mean, your boy Jeff, man, he frauding. And my thing is, you want to buy subs, that's fine. Some people, excuse me. Some people do that and ain't no big deal. And I wouldn't even have said shit about him doing that shit until he used. How you gonna try to shit on my look? First he was saying I had 1,500 subscribers, which when I went in the virtual Big Brother house, I had already had like 1,900 at the time. So he was already. So now you lying about my numbers and then using your fake numbers to try to make my real numbers look worse, when my real numbers look great compared to your fake numbers. His numbers is fake, y'all. So that's why I was so mad. I'm like, you know what type of hater you gotta be to hate on a motherfucker and use blatant lies to do it? That shit was, I couldn't. That was shocking. I gotta be honest. Especially because I knew that he was like had been on House of Cards and like he had been on a real show and shit before. Not real shows, just a real show. And he had been on a real show, so you know I had already assumed you were bigger than me. But apparently he didn't feel that he was bigger than me to the point that I did. He felt like he needed to let the world know that he's way bigger than me. Like he made some comment about all I was trying to do was sell shirts. I'm like, bruh, I have shirts. I was like, I don't sell shirts. And I should pull Jeff video up. I bet he took that motherfucker down. Jeff definitely seems like the weak motherfucker to take this shit down. Like, as soon as I start cutting it, he even lied after that shit. He said, after you talked about me on your show, thank you, because it got me another 2,000 subs. I was like, you fucking liar. This motherfucker's up to 18,000. He still ain't put another movie out. The last movie he put out was the one I roasted his ass about. Ain't that a bitch? And since then, he's gotten another like 1,700 subscribers. This is astonishing. Yeah, I gotta, I'm about to get myself in trouble, man. I don't even give a fuck. I sure am, Celia. Don't come in my room being disrespectful. When you come in my house, you take your shoes off. You take your shoes off. Yeah, Jeff went back. I saw that too. Because people actually, this is what was funny, Callie. When he was sending me those, when he was in the group talking shit, he didn't know people were screenshotting. He did not know anyone was screenshotting. And so I would go back to look at the conversation. It looked like somebody's having a conversation with themselves because he done deleted all his shit. But then I had the originals. That's why when we got into it that last time, that's why I posted it in that room. I was like, that's why I'll be in that room talking, because instantly when that shit happened, Callie, fucking Amy is screenshotting stuff in that conversation and going and posting in the audience page. And I was like, man, y'all, that's kid shit. I probably shouldn't even do this shit, man. I'm gonna leave Jeff ass alone. But I just want to watch this one more time. I'm not even gonna give any commentary. Like, there's no need to give commentary. What motherfucking man's is this? Is this your king? And I'm telling y'all right now, Celia is gonna end up getting smacked again. Because she can't help it. How she is as a person, she can't help it. She's gonna get smacked again. Shrink your bitch ass down, Jeff, because I really don't even want to give you this corner. And I don't even know what's going on. Now my thing is messed up where it's doing that put the shit in the corner thing, but it's Jeff, so I don't give a fuck. Let your shit be in the corner.
Hi. 2 seconds. Started.
Who the fuck starts the video and then the first thing out of your mouth is, hold on, y'all.
Too soon.
No, John, no content.
Backlight.
Oh, Celia, you know why. Don't play innocent, girl. Don't do it. I'm you lucky I can't be in that group me, because I guarantee when I get my phone tomorrow and get in that group me, I'm going to see you been running your mouth.
I want backlight to kill you. All right. Just pause my YouTube on one of my desktop here.
So you were watching, so you recording, but you have to pause because you were watching yourself.
This is my very first live YouTube video, and I'm kind of excited about it. Maybe it's something new that's in the works here. I know I have over 11,000 subscribers. Which is amazing to me, that I have no real content. Yeah, I have content, surely. So make sure my hair looks alright. I'm actually...
Bro, you supposed to do all this shit before going on air. Shay, don't start. Just play the fucking video so we can go on with our night.
To letting my hair grow out. I've been having the whole Peaky Blinders going on lately in the last few years for acting purposes, and now I'm sort of just stepping back, letting my hair grow out a little bit more. Should I wear glasses in this? Does that make me look a little more? Or
Look a little more what? You so stupid, you don't even know that you're trying to look a little more smart. He can't even think of what he's supposed to. I put the glasses on, it makes me look a little more Lakeem, you ain't shit. OG said, for those of y'all listening, OG Grady said he's creepy, ugly, and Lakeem said he his daddy's son.
I'm sort of just stepping back, letting my hair grow out a little bit more. Should I wear glasses in this? Does that make me look a little more?
He put the glasses on and he don't know that they supposed to make him look smart. He's trying to think of what they supposed to make him look and he can't think of it.
Stepping back, letting my hair grow out a little bit more. Should I wear glasses in this? Does that make me look a little more?
Make you look a little more what? Yo, man. Shay, don't start, man. Just let this shit ride, Shay. Don't start. It's too late for all of this.
Stepping back, letting my hair grow out a little bit more. Should I wear glasses in this? Does that make me look a little more? Makes me look like what's his name? The director, Lost guy, Abrams. I've been told to look like Abrams.
Okay. Let's test that theory. Have you? Man, I need professional help, and I'm okay with that. I understand my faults as a human. Am I working to fix them? Of course not. That's not what we do. We as humans, we just blame other people for our faults. What the hell is wrong with you? You thought I was going to take blame? What do you want me to say? I'm not sorry. I'll give him it's closer than I thought, but you look nothing like this dude. But nobody know who the fuck he is really for you to say that. That's just seems like some shit you thought by yourself. I mean, those glasses aren't his glasses. I mean, you don't look like he looks kind of Jewish maybe. I mean, y'all do both got big ass foreheads, and it's just the hair, really. Oh man, his virtual Big Brother photo, it was like he was trying to look like Hawkeye. I was like, dude, you're not one of the fucking Avengers.
I wear this. Anyway, this is my first.
And I look like Terry Crews if you squint. That's basically how it was. I'm like, I guess it's closer than I thought, but you really don't look shit like this motherfucker.
First live video, like I was saying, and I wanted to kind of brief you on some things that are going to be coming down the pike.
Okay.
I have several short films that are on this. I'll take those off. I do need them sometimes when I read, but
I do need them sometimes. I'm taking them off, but I mean, just so y'all know, I ain't on no bullshit. I do need them sometimes.
I have several short films, as some of you have watched. One in particular, the Das Spandau Ballet, and it gets a lot of traffic, and it has probably close to 7 million views, which is astounding to me. But I never expected the
what?
I never expected the interest that film has garnered. And I'm going to touch on some things with that, but not in this video. I am going to do a commentary to that film. I'm going to post that so you can actually see it in the... can I see the chat here?
Type a number between 1 and 15,000 for how many people you think are in his chat right now. He said Lakeem said he ain't do no Tyler Perry movies though.
Live chat. There's no chat going on. I don't know.
John, I said 1 in 15,000.
What's up? Anyway, I'm gonna post that. The chat here. Live chat. There's no chat going on. I don't know what's up. Anyway, I'm gonna post that.
Well, I only said 1 in 15,000 so I could tell everybody that they was wrong because it was 0. He looked in the chat and we had the chat replay on the side of the screen. You could see that not one motherfucker said anything. Nobody said anything.
With a little link that you can click on in the film. So if you've watched that film, you'll get to see some commentary.
Oh.
And we'll talk about it.
I'm sick of you being whack and using that fucking auto-tune, so let's talk about it.
All right, so I guess that's it. I'm going to go back to work now. Have some shirts to print. I see no chatty chatters.
I see no chatty chatters.
We'll talk about it. All right, so I guess that's it. I'm going to go back to work now. Have some shirts to print. I see no chatty chatters. If you want to chat it up. I will return. Probably to delete this video.
I guess he didn't quite make it back because he been away from the fucking screen for 4 months. He ain't had a video in 4. This motherfucker said, and the name of this video is called the name of this video is called The Beginning. And he ain't done another video in 4 months. It's been 4 months since the beginning. Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end.
Chatty chatters.
How the fuck you gonna have a name for your imaginary subscriber base? Arsenio Hall got the dog pound, and Jeff got the chatty chatters.
If you want to chat it up. I will return. Probably to delete this video.
You didn't make it back. Bro, you should have made it back. You should never let a motherfucker like me get my hands on this. This is that... I am what your conscience was warning you about, where that little voice in the back of your head was like, bruh, in case some shit ever jump off, we need to take this down because somebody's gonna see this shit and the chatty chatters are not gonna be able to they're not gonna be able to save us. You should have listened to that voice.
Chatty chatters. If you want to chat it up.
He told the people that weren't chatting in his chat room, he went to check his chat box, saw nobody chatting, and then he gave those people permission to chat once he signed off. Oh, yes. Petty Riley is in the building. Petty motherfucking Riley is in the building. I'll be back. Probably to delete this video. He knew this shit was trash.
I will return. Probably to delete this video.
Hey, Salia, get the strap.
All right, take care.
The beginning. Man, get the fuck off my screen. I'm done with you, motherfucker. Out here wilding. I'd rather look at this all day. I'd rather have Cali cows on the screen than fucking Jeff. Whose fucking mans is this? That motherfucker was dead fucking serious, man. Hey, Celia, he did have them vanilla shoulders out for you. Yes, he did. He had them creamy vanilla shoulders. That was that Starbucks blonde blend. Yeah, that blonde roast. That was for you. Put two sugars, 2 creams with a splash of milk. Good night, John, man. Get you some rest. I know you got a big Monday tomorrow, man. Get you some rest. Be careful tomorrow. Granny's like, look, man, where the dark meat at? Fuck the dumb shit. Yes, Petty Levert, Petty Pendergrass, Petty pinned her ass down. Don't nobody want just vanilla shoulders? Can we at least call them buttercream shoulders? Can they be buttercream? I can't say somebody looks Jewish. That's something that's bad. I did not know that. I don't see why that would be a problem. That's just like me saying somebody looks black. And you know what I'm talking about. You say it about somebody white before. You be like, are they white? Because they look like they could be something else. Man, fuck, man, I'm tired of all this shit. Bitch, just get in your corner and identify. Just get in your corner and scream the name of your corner, and I'll figure it out from there. I've been called a lot of things. I've never been called an anti-Semite. That has never happened. But I'm sure somebody will say it about me eventually. They'll probably say it at the end of this video. Let me post my link one more time. If you want to apply for a third shift mod spot, man, please hit your boy up because I need mod help. You know, toxic health ain't all the way where it is. Needs to be. I think cause his work schedule's crazy. So I'm gonna need at least one mod, maybe even 2. Good night, Cinnamon. You already know what it is. Hit that link. $15 goal. I said it was 20, but I forgot somebody donated 5 earlier. So it's only a $15 goal for this evening. So if you feel so inclined, look out for your boy, man. It was great to have Callie come through, man. Callie is she's such a sweetheart, man. And a lot of people would have been just totally pissed off and said, fuck your interview with what I did. But I truly was asleep. And then I just heard that chime and looked at my screen and said, what the fuck happened? What is a DAC donation? I don't even know what that means. Now, if that means you're going to make a... If you want to be petty, yes, I'll call that truce, Celia. Just because it's supposed to be bigger than me. It's about the show, and it's supposed to be bigger than me. Make a donation. Put whatever you want on the Cash App donation. Put whatever you want, and I'll read it. I'll read it. And we'll call it a truce, and we'll call it even, and we'll let all that NFC shit go. Cause y'all gonna fuck it up anyway. I'll even open my email, or I'll do it tomorrow when there's more people, so I'll make sure I humiliate myself properly. What'd you say, Myron, that you just redacted? Hold on, let me see. Oh yeah, it is. It is, Myron. You could have left that, Myron. That wasn't nothing to retract. That's why we love it over here. Because we control over here. So when people come over here with that bullshit, they don't get to win over here. Shit. I don't owe you shit, Celia. I owe you Nathan. You had your chance to make the bet, and you never made the bet. I only made a bet. I owe you a sleepover. See, you... Sleepover. What, you gonna make me wear one of them female cowboy jerseys? You gonna have me walking around with a female cowboy jersey and a cup on? Come on, man. Well, I'm asking, Debbie. I'm glad. Because I truly want to know, because I don't know. Was that an offensive thing to say? Is that an offensive thing to say that somebody looks like they could be Jewish? Because I don't know. Like I said, I ain't never been in a position to ever have to remotely comment on that. You'll take Nathan too. This motherfucker. OG said Metro tank top. Now that's funny. Now that's funny. I'm sorry. Tankini. Can I just wear Dustin's pants? Oh, okay, we'll compromise. I'll wear Dustin's favorite pants. Is that a cool enough compromise? Even though we didn't bet. We did not bet. You had your chance and you did. The only person I made a bet with was Anetta. And I owe Anetta $10. And I am going to pay Anetta tomato. First thing I do when I get my phone. Forever cut it out. Forever cut it out. I see what you own. I see what you own from over here. I wore your favorite pants. I know you like the way my cock looks in these pants, Dustin. I wore them just for you. Oh, man, that motherfucking evil dick. That motherfucking evil dick is doing much, man. I guess we back on the rewatch tomorrow. It was fun to get Callie over here and have some fun with Callie Cows. What a night, man. But we about to get to it, you know what I mean? So, we're Ducky's dungarees. Celia, stop. Celia, stop it. Oh, jeez. Man, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. It's 2 a.m, man. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and just try to go to sleep since I took a nap like that, man. I can't believe I fell out like that because that's not in my DNA. But hey, you know what? Shit happens, man. So all right, man. Let me get up out of here. Hit me up on Twitter at Metro, the Instagram at RFootball, Facebook.com/BBLifeShay. Your boy should be back on his handheld device tomorrow. Wow, I'm excited. I'm excited like no other. So, thank y'all for all y'all support. I had fun this weekend. Lots of content, show after show. Did an interview. We done did an interview. Tomorrow we back on the rewatch, and we getting right back to the shits. So, it's getting close. Good night, Debbie. Get you some rest. Brian, you still around? Brian, if you still around, I'll hit you. But if you are not, boy, Celia, I gotta be honest. Well, the thing with a flip phone is I don't even really need a phone because I don't get that many phone calls and texts. I need my phone for everything else. That's the crazy part. You go on my recent call logs, it may be like 4 or 5 different numbers. And like my text messages, I don't text that many people. Everybody, how I talk to them is through Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, GroupMe. Celia, stop it. Celia, stop it. I'm gonna go on early tomorrow, Granny, because I'm gonna try to do 2 shows. So I want to try to come on early, like maybe 1 or 2, no later than 4, and then try to come back around 10, 11 that night, tomorrow night. So we'll see. Hit me up on Twitter at Metro D, Instagram at RFootball, Facebook.com/BBLifeShay. Celia, none of those are your phone number, in fact. That is the case. Maybe you will get my phone number soon. Or maybe you won't. As always, your boy. I'm probably lying. I was asleep like a motherfucker. Going back to sleep now, though. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.